How about you too?
Yeah, I'm clean.
It's been a while.
It's quite unfortunate I couldn't enjoy my sleep.
Yeah, the last time we met was on that unfaithful Wednesday.
Yeah.
When
The crash.
happened.
Okay, this is
And,
very, very, very unfortunate.
But today we're here. Thank God for life.
Yeah. Martin is here. How are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Handy.
Today I hope you don't play the devil's advocate, but be the angel's advocate.
No, today
they say you like violence too much.
Today I came with a good heart.
I see. We've been joined by why?
I'm waiting for the intro.
Okay. Beautiful. Why is Bidash laughing? What was that?
We are waiting.
Oh. Why is that? Each time I try to be honest, people don't like it. Beautiful TV host and presenter on the Prime Morning TV show. Okay, we are joined by Akumi Asiedua. Mami, how are you?
I'm good, Andy. How about you?
Well, I'm right as rain. Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. You look beautiful as usual.
Thank you.
This one, they will say, if you move. This one, no one is complaining. This one, no one is saying anything. Okay. I never knew that the adjective beautiful is a problem. Or it has become a pronoun all of a sudden. Okay, guys. A sister is confused. Let me start with you, Marie.
Yeah.
Did you read the letter?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
She should find somewhere else to look.
First of all, have you been in such a situation?
No. I have not. I have had friends who have told me about them being in such a situation.
No, but in a situation where you sit with your boyfriend, he's always talking about, or once in a while,
well,
his ex.
it's happened before where
that is
it like
ex popped
comes. Yeah, it comes in conversation, but then every single time we talk, then there's a problem there. So I think she should just look somewhere else, especially with what he said.
That what he can never forget.
I can never forget about. Well, obviously, all of us, we'll always remember who we were with. But for you to tell your current partner, I can never forget about my ex.
But what if she did something good?
Well, yes, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with not forgetting your ex. But for you to tell your partner, I can never forget about my ex, it sounds like there's a double entendre there.
But me, in my case, I may never forget an ex.
Yes,
because of something good, but rather something bad she did.
Exactly.
That is also a very good memory. You like this, you can never forget your ex.
Oh yeah, you know that is a landmark for eternity.
But I don't think if he was speaking ill of her, she would have a problem with it.
Maybe they were good.
Yes. So I don't think if she was speaking ill of her,
could it be that this sister is jealous?
Yeah. And it's normal for her to be, because I don't want to be in a I'm not talking about my exes. So why are you always, bringing your ex up in every single conversation we have? Once in a while in passing, sure, something you remember that maybe you and your ex did or something, a similar situation. But for you to every single conversation, nah.
Do you mention your exes in conversation?
If there is a situation that has happened.
Have you found yourself rather mentioning your exes?
Yeah.
And what did he do?
Oh, he told me that it's been a couple of times he's noticed that every time we talk, sometimes it comes in conversation. And I told him, I hadn't realized. And so I stopped.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Mommy?
Andy.
Did you read the letter?
I did.
Okay.
I think the gentleman is a bruised man emotionally, and he wasn't fully healed before entering another relationship.
Oh my God, where is my lady? I keep forgetting her name.
Which one? is that?
No, the one that went on a serious banter with you. My girlfriend. Tima.
Yeah.
Now she's talking like Tima. She
Oh,
gets
is
too
it?
pressed. Hey, Tima, the most emotional individual I've met on
Oh, no.
radio. Tima adds a lot of emotions. Everything. No. You know, you men. Hey.
She's only.
But Andy, it's very obvious that he's not fully healed. He's not healed. He's still emotionally bruised. Most probably, the lady did something. His ex did something to him whilst they were in a relationship, and he seems not to forget and he's triggered by the littlest things that his current does. From the letter you read, every little thing, they're taking it as a big issue and then all of that. So you can tell that something little that goes on in his current relationship sparks up, or it reminds him of how possibly his previous relationship was like. So I don't think he's fully healed. And I don't know the reason why you would not take your time to heal before entering another relationship. Because it ends up hurting whoever you end
Must
up
you
with
be
next.
fully healed before you get into another?
You ought to. You ought
What
to.
if she was there? What if he was double dating? Yes, because once you leave, then there is a substitute.
Yeah.
I don't need to
Which-
I don't need to heal, because you may even come up with that healing. Oh, Marie hurt me so badly.
Right.
She hurt me badly, and you were there to help me heal. So
But how would
It's always good to
how
keep
would I
to-
even know that you're fully healed? Here's a situation where now I am the one carrying the cross of you not being completely healed. And so Sheila is bearing the brunt of it all, which is rather unfortunate.
Okay.
It shouldn't happen that way.
right,
Yeah.
right. Mr. Martin.
Mr. Andy, I think Sheila is not doing a good job. Yes. Till there's any player who can play better than Messi, at the mention of best footballer, we always say Messi.
Yeah.
So if you do a better job, I'll stop mentioning my ex.
How is it
That is
my
it.
job?
Serious.
Martin is in his element.
How is it my job to make you forget?
That
your
is what
ex?
you are supposed to think. Think of it and try and beat my ex.
Why should it why should it be my responsibility? Why should I put that headache on me?
What?
Why? No,
Because
but
you
why?
are the one complaining. I'm not complaining.
No, but it's totally wrong. It's
You have
totally
a problem
wrong
with it. I
for
don't
you-
have any problem.
Mena was
Beats. Play better, cook
How
better.
should I feel?
Play better. I'll stop mentioning
Play
it.
better.
Look at that, you are
Yes.
lucky. Sometimes you be enjoying, but cool. Who experience? Who experience?
This is you.
Charlie, baby, we all have that experience. No. That won't be a me, pa. Charlie, I mean, yeah, Juma, like, I knew all I heard was, oh, Nash. Like,
So in that case, Andy, in that situation, would you think that you were not hitting something right? That's the reason that she ended up
that's
mentioning
exactly what Martin is saying. So you are not doing something right.
Oh, no.
You're not doing something right.
It's in her head. She's not gotten over her ex. That's the reason she ended up mentioning the ex whilst you were busy humping on her.
It's not about me.
I know it's not about Andy. I know it's not about Andy. Yes. It's about somebody else. Yeah.
My tongue doesn't go wrong. Please continue.
Oh, God.
Okay. What's the time?
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, why?
I don't know the show I'm on.
You see, please get your minds off or away from the gutter.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
the tongue tells the truth.
Yeah.
Okay,
It does.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Oh.
talking about any activity or any event.
Okay.
I'm saying my tongue does not lie.
Lie.
Thank you.
Correct.
It doesn't go wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
all right. But- So I think Sheila needs to do a lot of work. She needs to work on herself to try and do better for the guy to forget the ex. Basically that.
Ernest,
Yeah, Andy. Now the reason is, why do we fall in love or enter into a relationship? There should be a reason. Because we want to complement each other and help each other grow. So if somebody is always mentioning another person's name, which means there is a question and there is a problem, Why is he doing so? So find X.
And whose responsibility?
No, I'm coming. Wait. You see, I blame the young man in the first place because you are used to a certain lifestyle in a relationship, but you decide to go into another relationship. What caused the breakup between you and your first love?
Right.
That is, if you truly love him, love her, as you are claiming, if you were the victim, definitely you'll be a bit bitter. But once you always keep on talking about the good side of her, which means she wasn't somebody you loved, but
Yeah.
maybe something went wrong.
Yeah.
And maybe you've regretted whether she is not willing to take you back or not. We don't know. There are a lot of, loopholes in whatever she brought. But what I want to say is, you know what you want. That makes you feel comfortable or fulfilled. And you were having that from your ex. Now you are in a new relationship. It is up to you to let your new partner know that, okay, I like A, B, C, and that was why I was with that person. And if I want you to do something for me, I want you to toe that line. At least if you do that and she decides not to follow, you have a case. But as it stands now, 1, 2, your ex. Let's flip the coin. What would happen if the lady was to be the one doing same?
You'll leave.
Who will leave?
The lady
Oh,
goes.
then it doesn't become the man's responsibility to make.
No, I can't do
You
that
see,
job.
and the same
but
way,
I should do that
I
job.
side with Martin to a certain extent, because if he keeps mentioning the lady's name, you ask yourself, what am I doing right? And what am I not doing right?
Why did you go for her in the first place?
That one is there, but
Whoever the gentleman is, why go for Sheila? Why accept to be in a relationship with her in the first place? What did you see in Sheila that got you so attracted that you decided to be in a relationship
you
with
see,
her?
that reminds me, Andy.
Her neck.
That reminds me of what my psychologist told me some time back. When my problem came, he told me.
You had a psychologist.
Oh yeah,
Oh, lucky you.
a professional psychologist.
You need to
Ghana.
introduce me.
He's just here. Ibrahim, Health Embassy.
Oh, okay.
That Rasta guy. He's a UK trained psychologist.
Oh, I
Ibrahim,
see.
yeah. He told me something. Sometimes you can be you, but somebody is living in you. Whatever you do with that person in mind. Let's say you have a breakup, and you feel that you've been slighted or you've been shortchanged. If you buy a new car, Kwame Eugene said that you want to go there and let her see that, okay, I've also arrived. You think that you are being on top of the game, but you are doing that because the person is still living in you.
Right.
So you have to take away the person from you.
Yeah.
So that whatever you do, you are doing it because you want to please yourself.
Yeah.
But not because you want to please somebody or you want to prove a point to somebody. It's about you. That is where the guy is. The guy is a full-blown individual, but there is another person living in him. That is the ex.
Right.
So whatever he does, the ex has become a standard to weigh whether you are qualified, you are doing enough or not.
Or doing things
So
right.
the first thing to help the guy is to find a psychologist, take away that character in him, so that there will be that gap, that space.
But what makes you think
to
this guy
accommodate-
thinks he has a problem?
Doesn't.
No, it's not
Someone
about it.
who thinks
He
that
doesn't.
every
No,
little thing you
no.
say or do is a problem.
Andy,
He thinks he's okay.
Andy, the madman feels he's okay, but
So
he's mad.
Why doesn't Sheila rather go see a psychologist?
Let's
Maybe
For
with
what?
that,
She's not
we
the
will
one with
come
the
to
problem.
Sheila.
Maybe
has
with
a
that
problem.
she can
She
leave
doesn't
her
have
life
a
and move
problem.
on.
We will
You
come to
mentioned
Sheila.
that Sheila must go on and live her life.
Yeah.
But do you think it's that easy to walk?
Well,
You see-
obviously, it's not easy to
So
walk
that's why
away.
Sheila is
needs,
in love.
That's why she needs a psychologist. This
Sheila
guy
is in love.
This guy had issues.
Yeah.
He went to see a psychologist and he could walk. In my case, I didn't have any psychologist. I nearly committed suicide. Okay.
Me, I had a psychologist by God's grace, and he did a fantastic job. He helped me to discover myself, rediscover myself, to let you know that you are you without anybody. You were created alone. Not even twins are the same. They are alike. So focus on yourself. So the guy's problem is still having a different character living in him. And that thing is influencing his thoughts and his expectations. Now, Sheila's her problem is, if you decide to live according to how the ex was behaving, you are transforming yourself into
somebody
a
else.
character you are not.
Yeah.
So if you feel that you are not comfortable, and the guy has said that the word is never.
Yeah. He's
Which
not
means
willing to let go.
You would always be a second or a copycat or a second personality. In his heart, he wishes that he will be with the first girlfriend.
Yeah.
But you are just, a replacement, a stopgap. He can decide to go anyway, anytime, any day, because in terms of placing, let me ask this question. If the ex decides to come right now, today, where will be your place? So he's just using you to while away time in expectation that maybe the ex might come back.
I wonder why Sheila is still there, though.
But do you think it's easy to walk?
I would
It's not
advise.
easy,
Look,
You, what you did to me?
hey. So me, I would advise Sheila say I don't know the
Slip off. Yeah.
Sometimes you catch love, but you have to let it go. Because if you decide to follow it to a long extent, it might hurt you. You could see that Sheila is hurt.
Yeah.
But she's in love. So letting it go is the problem. Love yourself first. Because
Someone just sent you a message. Hey, Andy, what did they say do I do to you? Where is a people low when you can't find them? Remember what she came?
Oh yeah. So you see,
That girl showed me pepper.
but na as you be mo saying, it is as if say you are an afterthought. It hurts.
I think the letting go thing reminds me of an analogy that is quite popular, where when you are holding on to a rope that at the end has a heavy item, when you hold on to it for too long, your hand starts to hurt.
Yeah.
But the moment you let it go, you know perfectly well that it's not going to serve you any better. It's not going to serve you any good. You let it go, you become lightweight, and then you can move and go ahead to wherever that you're going.
You see,
not that easy to
I
let
know
go.
it's
But
not that
accepting
easy.
the fact that
But
you have to
see,
let it go.
he mentioned something that you need to learn to love yourself. When you love yourself, you will know what you deserve. You know what you can tolerate. You know what you can invite into your personal space. Sheila, at this moment, I believe that she hasn't really come to a self-realization or she hasn't really loved herself enough. Yes. Because if you have, the moment this man made that statement is a no-brainer. You don't even need anybody to tell you that.
I can never forget about
I can
my
never
ex.
forget about my ex. Like, that would be the last straw.
So
for
what
me.
is my relevance in your life?
I would
Ask me
leave right
why.
there and
You
then.
didn't ask me
I
why.
don't need why.
No, that
I
is
don't
why.
need to
That is
ask
why
you
I was
why.
also saying that if there is a reason, the guy should have told her.
Yeah.
That is, if you
Instead
really
of
love her,
saying,
you
I
should
would
have
never
told her.
forget.
Yeah.
So
Love
that
you,
at
you are
least
not
she
doing-
will know which knots to click or not to click.
Yeah.
But you just
Or
keep her-
even decide if I can
I can do
tolerate
that
this
or not.
or I cannot.
Sheila
And then at the
shouldn't leave.
beginning, I leave.
No,
or
Sheila
I
shouldn't
stay.
leave. You should do better.
Do better, by
better
doing
how?
what? By
Set
being like
yourself
somebody
what you're
else.
not doing well.
Set
and
herself, not
Yes.
the person
No,
who's
please
always.
allow him.
set yourself what you're not doing well and do better. That's it.
Andy, I always say this, that you know what you like. I don't know. So if you don't tell me, that is why I have a problem with when people come here and my partner cannot satisfy me in bed or whatever.
Have you communicated?
What you may enjoy
Yeah.
might not be my preference. So it is up to you, knowing yourself. You know what your ex was doing for you that made you love her. So why don't you tell your partner, so that if your partner does not do it, then that becomes something, a
Problem,
case that you can build upon. But you keep it to yourself and you expect your partner to discover, is she a magician?
It's a relationship, not a school. I'm not there to
She's-
lecture you.
Exactly why it's a.
So
they
at
didn't
least
say teacher. They said
let her know.
communicate.
Let her know.
I'm
I
telling
like
you,
blue
I'm
shirt. I don't like black shirt.
research.
I should research inside your head.
Surprise me. I don't want what she was doing. Do what I have not even
But
met.
I wasn't there.
Do you know
How would I
something?
know that when she was
I
there,
have-
she was cooking banku? I wasn't there.
Listen,
I wasn't there. You are telling me I should research. What if I am cooking banku for you
So
and
go
you don't
go-
like it?
Go and interview the
I
ex.
should go and find her, your ex, and ask her, oh,
Ex.
what kind
yourself,
of
but do
banku?
better.
what kind of mango were you cooking for him so that I can try it and see, maybe this one he doesn't like.
You can also do that. How about that? Because a lot of people.
But why won't you just tell me?
No, a lot of people are in relationships and they don't even study who their partners are. In my case, I'm a mimic. I learn every step, everything you do, the way you talk, the way you laugh, the way you smile. Even if I have to transform and change, maybe I have to. Let me also get on top of you and be doing what you do. But a lot of people are just in relationships. Nothing. I just enjoy the money you give me. I enjoy the visits you pay. I enjoy the love making, and we are done. There are a lot of relationships that nothing is going on. No outing, no conversation, nothing. The only communication is give me money,
home.
take off your drawers. That's all.
Yeah, it's true.
It's very, very true. There are a lot of relationships that nothing goes on.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be so if people were able to love themselves, one, and communicate.
It's not even, that's true. But I feel like in recent times, we've just unfortunately found ourselves at a space where love has become transactional. Relationships have become transactional. Everybody is thinking about just themselves and what I could possibly get out of it. Men are looking at the fact that now women of today are bad and man. So they are entering the relationships not because they want to actually have something proper doing with you. They are entering because they want to, have sexual relations with you, and then they know that, definitely you will need, is it your rent? If I can afford it, I'll just give you, and then you're okay. So everything then becomes very, very transactional. It's like, instead of us to focus on the relationship and actually doing the right thing, taking care of each other's emotions, mental health, everything, we do not do that anymore because we are being selfish.
I see the young man to be a bit naive. Because a matured person, even though that might be his intentions or his feelings, will not be blunt, look into your face and tell you that,
I can never
forget about my
God.
ex. I can never.
He doesn't love her.
God.
He doesn't respect beyond love. He doesn't respect the young lady.
Yeah.
Because there are certain things that you wish you could say, but based on respect, you might
will hold it,
or even water it down.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, find a nice way to go around it.
Yeah.
But for him to be blunt and say that I can never forget about my ex, then who am I to you? A dummy?
Listen, some people are even rude. Look, some people are even rude, and they can tell you. I see a do uncle
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, so that's just
Someone
the
can
lack
tell
of
you
respect.
straight. Someone can
That's
tell
the
you right
lack
in
of
your face.
respect.
So what if the lady is supposed decides to do same to you?
Yeah.
How
do
would you
same
take
to me
it?
unless
Because
you
you see,
strong
you are a
in the
man,
relationship.
you are the leader, you are the driver.
Exactly.
So whatever you do, you would have repercussions from whatever you do. Respect is reciprocal. You don't expect her to
Bow
just
down.
feel cool about this. And you see, it's uncle for so chomo.
That's exactly what she's saying.
Yeah.
What I say, because they see themselves above the sky.
Right.
Obekom kwa na ex no ko nyo bia. What I say, no betiti obi bakwa. You know, me sometimes na nuanom man so because they get into a relationship. I don't know. Maybe for all you know, the guy is the provider.
Yes.
So whatever he says binds.
All you know, the guy doesn't provide jack.
And he's that disrespectful.
Then
Then again,
or you're very active.
That one too is there.
But
you see,
that thing
I
is-
see lack of communication in this
Thank
problem.
you.
Lack of
But that thing doesn't
communication.
really matter.
And
Let me ask the
does.
ladies. Does
It
it?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
How do I know how you want your food?
No, you don't know
Wait,
what Andy is talking
what?
about. Andy is saying a different thing.
Onimpa.
No, I.
We are bay for what's that? No, on a more serious note, does size really matter?
Oh, it's hot. It's hot outside.
No, I asked the size. I mean, no, we've not mentioned anything
What
else.
size?
Now you are describing the afternoon
Yeah,
or the
I
weather.
want to know. What kind? What?
Well, it's fine. Mommy,
Andy.
you said that yes, maybe yes, and it matters. things, I want us to look at solutions. What must she do now?
Leave.
Therapy.
I think
No,
that
I'll come to you.
I think that she should tell the guy how she feels about the continuous mentioning of his ex.
No, in the letter she stated.
Yeah.
And that was what triggered the guy to mention that he can never forget his ex.
Which means she's gotten to
What's that there, true?
the end of the road. Because if the guy has told you that after you complained, then you have nothing to do with that relationship. Find somebody who would appreciate you, love you the way you are. And
I've brought in a caveat. Is it easy to walk away?
it's not easy.
She's your sister now. I want you to advise her. As a sister, what must she do?
Andy, you and I know that in our cases, it was not easy for us to walk away. But we tried and now we're here. It is better now than to wait till you are overly consumed to the extent that you cannot extricate yourself, which may hurt you the more emotionally, physically, psychologically. You need to buy your sanity. You need to have yourself, in a hole so that you wouldn't end up hurting yourself. Now that you've seen. Look, let me tell you this. Sometimes I tell people that it takes God to push people to tell you their mind. The lady is blessed. What if the guy decided not to tell her, but to keep it to himself and misbehave? You wouldn't know. You'll be asking questions. What have I done? He would say nothing. And one more who say forgetting or baby or I'm So if God has been this good to you, what are you waiting for? This is a revelation.
Yeah.
Something that it is in the mind of somebody that you can never, there is no art to determine the construction of one's mind. So how would you have known that there was this woman who has occupied his mind to the extent that that memory can never be taken away from him? But God being so good, he pushed him to tell you the secrets within his heart and his mind.
You know,
What again are you waiting for?
One problem I have with women, and I'm I'm about to say this. I'm a woman, so I know what I'm saying. One issue that I have with women is that we enjoy ignoring red flags. We see it, but sometimes we think it's so minute.
Pink.
It is not a red
we
flag.
Think,
It's a red banner.
Yes.
Think it's
or
pink.
it's even pink.
We think it's
Yeah.
pink.
Yes, it's pink in
Baby
color.
pink.
Yes,
It's not
so,
red enough.
Oh, it can be worked on. Oh, he will grow out of it. It will change. Things will change, and then before you realize, it's gotten worse than you think of. But then trust me, right from the beginning, this issue, this ex thing, I'm pretty sure that even before she decided or she accepted to be his girlfriend, there were signs of he still loving his ex, but still
She
ignored. Exactly. And
Suppose maybe when she comes
Andy.
into place,
there are
Andy.
always signs.
she can change him.
No, me too. No.
Probably.
If I have
Maybe she
conversation
could
with
do
you and
better.
Change him,
you
look
talk
into
about your
her
ex
eyes.
the first time, the second time, the third time, I'll approach you. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not comfortable.
Yes.
If you do it again, you are gone.
Right.
Gone where? Then you are not in love. You are leaving your girlfriend because she's
Look,
talking about
look.
the ex.
Because she's not
I
Don't
love
do
stopping.
things
Andy.
right, and that's
Andy,
all.
there are so many fishes in the sea. I love my life. Past anything.
Now that you because you've been bruised enough, that's why you're saying.
Yeah.
You remember how well you suffered before you
yeah.
left? Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave earlier?
Oh yeah. But
The
it
thing
got
is
to a
that
point
easy.
that it's not easy.
Yes.
I remember.
Oh, this Shula
Look,
lady had never been bruised. She's never been hurt by anyone.
I remember the
That's
first
the
day.
first time for everyone.
I remember the first day I left home, and I was alone, lying on my bed, and I was like, okay, should I go back? What if you go back and But finally, you see, this is how far God has
Because
brought
you
us.
sought therapy.
It's not easy.
In your case, you sought therapy.
Oh yeah.
Here is someone who had never known it. Charlie, me, I know me. Once you
it's-
see me,
it's not easy.
just as I said, my tongue doesn't. I started free. I tell my truth, and some people. will
I
be
recall some
affected,
of them.
So I don't.
I recall some of them.
You were lucky. So
Yeah, I recall some of them. Me, I was blessed.
let's look at the solution, please, because time is not on our side.
She has to leave. The last statement, the statement this gentleman made, is a no-brainer, like I said early on. You don't need anybody to come and tell you. You don't need a soothsayer. You don't need a fortune teller. You don't need a man of God for you to go and sit before him and tell him your problems, for him to say that, you know what, Jaya Brantiano, no one yemau. he has made it very clear and obvious. And this person will become a tiresome project for you that before you realize, as a woman, you are super drained because all you're thinking about is you want him to be that person for you. And he too is not ready to be that person for you. So just let that person go and learn to love yourself. And I feel that she has to learn to be single for a while, love on herself, improve on herself in diverse things. Maybe get hands-on with some hobbies or something. Just engage herself and love herself the more before she decides to open herself up emotionally for another person. It will help her so that when somebody is coming with any bull crap, from afar, you can see the person coming from afar. And I know this is not for me. And then you swerve.
Right. Marie?
Yeah, so as a girl struggling with low self-esteem myself, I would say find hobbies that you like, things that you enjoy doing. Find friends in those communities and, relate to other people more.
Busy yourself.
Yes,
Did
busy
you say
yourself.
You're struggling from low self-esteem?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised.
Yeah. I have struggled with it almost all my life, and I am actually now building my self-confidence. Yeah. And
Why did you feel that?
Well, I would say it's from family, the things you're told, especially as a teenager growing up and everything. Yeah. And so I would find communities that are interested in the same things that you're interested in and be able to relate to people. That way, if you're seeing your friend, these girls are doing like really good for themselves, and then they are my age mates, it would impact the way you see yourself and the way you do your things, and it would let you see that I'm too good for somebody to be an afterthought to somebody who can forget his ex.
All right.
And seek therapy.
Right. Romeo
And you
says,
say, money be person or money pa. I come in. You see, we have some role models in our lives, and when we meet people, we want them to act like them, and that becomes a problem.
I'll be coming to you, Martin. Romeo says, good afternoon, Brandy. I'm Romeo watching live from Comsys. I don't think it will work, and it will never work. They should part ways. Big up to all the Comsys staff, especially all the Comsys drivers. Nana Kofi Asiodi says, why would someone talk about his ex all the time?
Yeah.
Is it because his girl is not matching up the qualities? Nana Kofi from Suhum. Manuel Nate says, some exes can never be forgotten, but not when you're having conversation with your current girl. That's what you as well. No, so, the ladies. Andy and Kodia Mammy Dada. I'm Makazaza. That one.
Nene kono hokoje.
Exactly.
So,
What are you waiting for? What you want is solution. So if he would deliver, what are you waiting for?
don't complain if you find me cheating. If you wait, say make I go.
And that's it.
Now who told you when you go?
As you are going, you are not coming back. You are not coming back.
I see. Okay. Don Nobel Adam says, Sheila, that's my uncle. He still visits the ex-girlfriend. He was there yesterday. Young Wallace says he's not acting like a grown-up. Talking about exes in front of a partner is disrespectful. If it's too much for her, she should consider ending the relationship. Nana Abigail Bediako says it's so simple. He does not love you, so advise yourself and leave. Susanna Shayanik Lawet says, my dear, that toddler doesn't deserve your love and heart, and he is not even qualified to be called a man. Leave him alone. If you still choose to be with him, he will find some way to be seen his ex if she gives him small chance, and you will end up hurting yourself. Villarreal Charity responds, and he says, I love the word toddler. Oh.
Yeah, he is.
Nancy Boateng says, I think you should ask deeper questions. Communicate well with him. Find out from him what's up with the other lady. Is she married, seeing someone else? And if she gets the chance, will he go back? Before you draw conclusion, he might think you are jealous, but God self is a jealous God. Kofi Luma says, Andy Dustin needs to be celebrated, man. When we talk about music historians, he's the best of all times. Wow. I'm enjoying the show from UAE. God protect you, Papa Dusty. Thank you, sir. Solomon Akonoba Akome says, once you cannot forget about the ex, then advise yourself, my sister, go to where you'll be accepted and respected, period. Umar Jingli Tamini says, hey Andy, you are too good. Well, thank you. Richie Jr. says, I will entreat you to leave him because there might be someone out there who is ready to accept you and give you unconditional love. Please pardon yourself and move on. You guys think it's easy to move on, eh? Don't you guys are talking about move on.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step.
Have you ever moved on from any relationship? You?
I have.
What did the person do?
Well.
Oh
yeah, BP.
Born XD.
Oh yeah.
What did he do?
Oh yeah, BP. Just say. Andy.
No.
Unimre.
Me wamre. Time rather odia. No program no dia. No, you see women, slightest thing. Adaya otiami. What?
Me say me party auntie.
No, but yes, but okay, but day. What did he? Okay, in your case, what did he do?
So in my case, what he did was, unfortunately, at the period he met me, now I was now building myself. I was now beginning to do things for myself and all of that, and unfortunately, so once again, he was. Well, Andy, no, don't do that, Andy, don't do that.
No. Oh, sorry.
And not necessarily. Right. Let's say,
right.
I know.
Yeah,
I check a crack.
So things have changed.
Things have changed.
Right.
He was expecting, the way a California or US, very, they have their own thing going on. And then I was now building up. And he didn't think that, things would go very, very well for me, and thought that I would be a burden on him financially. And so he started acting up, and I'm like, yo, if you start acting up just because
maybe you were demanding so much.
I wasn't demanding, so he felt like, okay, I was lacking something, and he would offer to help. He offering to help, right, because he felt like, no, I'm doing too much. Although she's not asking. I'm the type that I don't know how to ask, Andy. You know me. I don't know how to ask. I don't know how to ask anything. So he doing it without me asking, he felt like there are too many problems that I have to be solving, most especially financially. And he started acting up, and it was so bad because I was so in deep, and then now I had to find ways and means to disconnect.
You are talking about a relationship that seemed very short.
Yeah.
From your narration, this wasn't a lengthy relationship.
It was,
right?
actually. It was. I've known him. I had known him for years.
I mean, like, you had been in a relationship with him for years. Is that what you're saying?
No, friendship.
No. So this relationship, this in quotes relationship,
right,
had gone on for how long?
Oh, it had gone on for about 2, almost 3 years.
So at which point was he thinking?
But because it was long distance.
Yeah, can't
No, but he came to Ghana. When he came to Ghana, that was when he felt the need to do a number of things. And I just said, no, that wasn't it.
I don't think this program is for me. I see comments. Someone is saying, Rich Umar says, Andy, can you forget about the music and tell us the stories? Like, people enjoy it when I tell stories.
Oh,
yeah, you're a good storyteller.
Yeah. And also me, I don't know how to lie. You see, I will...
And also bad over there.
Wabe fat no. Wabe fo.
But no can on time.
But just don't tell fum.
No fum cry. No.
Oh, fum.
This one, it failed because she was broke.
Yes. Because I was broke. Because
so
I didn't have.
So it's not his fault.
I didn't meet up to certain financial standards that he had in mind for a woman that he wants to be in a relationship with.
Also, you got a Gucci bag. Wash your Tory bag.
Debbie. Not enter for me.
Miss my bro.
What a normal.
Just
oh no, but for real. But I've said it before. I don't see why you don't buy for your girlfriend. I used to buy. Hey, got a Tory bag.
That is if it is worth it.
Oh, but I'm buying for my woman, eh? Masa, when the
Sometimes.
mascara, anyone where I better go to color 25, no, how do I know all of
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
this?
and he's
Wakoto,
very learned
who
in
cotona?
makeup.
Yes, he be the cap 30, the cap 25.
No, he's
who
not
kono
learned.
was as he-
He's experienced.
He's a practitioner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was it. Shall I depart on the amount? Now, who the Obi Busaka crowds in Medjamin to me? Who's Auntie Abruchi? Oh, UK and US.
Or US.
That's right.
Can UK I can very proud. You see, UK UK for any anymore. But US one, they are too questionable. Adi, me musa uchiana kakana uchiana na wusu. Ave upe so oya on styles bi. And I'm saying this idea. And when him said no from Madam Embargo.
Wow.
Sana no from
Why?
Madam Embargo because na me the Embargo at so. Na didn't na me.
No, I don't get it. So you were just enjoying the freebies.
Yes.
No, not that
But
I
you-
was just I was
She was enjoying them,
loving
but she wasn't asking.
the relationship.
Someone travels all
I
the
wasn't
way.
using that guy.
Someone flies for about 10 or 12
You're not
hours.
answering my
Comes to
question.
Ghana and you are denying him of the reason he came.
But you were taking whatever he was given
Of
to
course,
you.
what the money magic?
And you placed embargo on him.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Until
definitely.
you pay.
He will feel that you were
You
just
see,
using
multimedia, when you get here, when you get to the reception, there is a card. When you place it on the system, it opens for you.
Yeah.
That's the embargo.
automated card.
So we have an embargo at the reception. So no. What the card net to her?
No, but on another day, no. What the card net to her? Whatever you hold will enter, but you will stay behind. How?
And this is how you obey. Oh, you know, this guy left him. This guy left there. The guy
Oh,
left
yeah.
there.
Because he might feel that you just want to use him.
Yes. So you were
I
using
would
him.
have felt the same way.
That's why I kept asking.
But when him
and
say,
asking.
you know the funny thing.
What's the funny thing?
Na opeso cop, but no one to be cop because no hope. You understand? He had hope. He was still staying. And then
Because
I
he had
found out
fallen in love
something
too.
later on
Staying
about
because
him.
of you.
Yeah. And I found out something later about him that he was hiding. Me find out I said, no, pamacho.
What was he hiding?
Oh,
Was he married? Yeah. Or he had another girlfriend?
he was
He
married.
was married.
And
In the US.
Oh, you had to ask.
And I'm finding out. And I found out.
No, so
And I'm say, baby no be pay me.
Oh.
Me baby no be
For
pay
your
me.
program movie.
How much do you hold?
How much you hold? How much you hold? Oh, these and they the will be you will be.
That's true.
Oh, you travel there, they're even asking you, Chalina, yeah. Because they don't have it that much.
Yeah.
And then this is the first now.
Yeah.
Obi Fabuche buys you, oh, money. We are richer than them. Don't you my ear. Hey,
You see, you're beating your watch.
what?
So you're beating. And I was saying that I saw Martin. I was asking him what he was doing
Martin,
with his
please
watch.
please come up with your solution before I start picking up the calls. Please get me the messages.
Well, I think the lady needs to relax, steady the guy more. It will get better if she gets to know him better and then improve upon her performance. The guy should also get matured a bit. He should think like a man and then
Act
grow
like
out of the boy he is. I think that will work.
He's still a boy.
Yeah.
He's still a boy.
You like picking small boys.
Tell
too
them.
much.
Yeah.
Small boys.
Andy,
And you are older.
one day may come assembly.
One day.
I don't know if there's a video on TikTok. The guy is complaining about some small girl, and
Yeah, Abigail.
what do you mean, Kumi?
To me,
That is serious.
they also hear the piano, Was it me when and he even mentioned he also compared. Also not Rashida and Yemisa. He also compared.
Yeah,
I mean, with a comparison there, it will always come. Do
Yeah.
things right. That's all.
No, but how would you know that what you're doing is wrong?
Communicate.
Okay.
Communicate. Ask questions. I mean, some people, you know, answer down on the side. What's that? It's not good. No.
Put off the lights.
But I don't know.
Put off the lights.
What's that? They have bufu there, and the most annoying part of it all. What do you think you are doing? What do you think
No, clearly it means that you are doing a different job. You're doing a different job.
What does who think he's doing?
No,
you know exactly what I'm doing.
Sometimes the ladies love to play the devil's advocate.
Which level?
Yes,
But that is
sometimes
bad.
they like to play the devil's advocate. They know, of course, they know what you're trying to do.
So why
Of
asking me
course.
this
No,
silly
but
thing?
you know that when you do that, you end up bruising the man's ego.
Share. At
No,
that
so
point,
it's all about you, man.
at that point,
So what
there's
is
no.
Shirua is
At
trying to
that
say,
point, if your ego is bruised, you can kill a lion with your bare hands.
That's the point.
That
You know-
my ego
That's
is
the
bruised so
point.
much.
That's the
Like what?
point.
I'm not gonna do again. Really? At that point.
That is the point.
Hey, listen.
That's the
But
point.
unim say obi nso akabia ma obi nso ho adwojo da no so.
Oh, baby.
Oh, fine. I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
that won't stop it entirely.
You know, it will torment you forever and ever.
Whenever,
Whenever,
I don't kind of manage Gano.
Thank you.
well, it depends.
Experience is the best. 0302216567 216568. Andy, good afternoon. I think the man hasn't moved on from the ex.
Yeah.
It would be best for her to have a conversation with him, then know what to do. If it's still the same, she should move on before the man doesn't value her, even if he can't forget the ex. He shouldn't bring her up all the time. The person is an ex for a reason. And if he can't stop talking about her all the time, that will be a problem. Now from Ashalibuchi. And this is Scooby-Doo from Shy Hills, who says we all have forgotten our exes. Even Lucifer, who was once an ex-angel, hasn't been forgotten. And we human forget our ex. Nah, the fact that we won't talk about it doesn't mean we have forgotten. Let us communicate and see the link. We'll come back. So let her clear her mind and focus with the guy to move on rather than giving him space to discuss about his ex with you. With who? Son of God, good afternoon and thank you for joining us. Howbie?
Also, Adeo.
You're on air. Please go ahead.
Senior man, good afternoon to all your panelists.
Right.
Yeah, Angie, you see, one thing I want to say is that I once behaved like this guy that we're talking about right now. And I think your last panelist who say his last submission says that the guy should grow up because he's a boy. Yeah, if you are a boy, these are some of the mistakes that you'll be doing. You know, one day, this is my ex. Now I left her. Now she's also my ex. But then when I met her, I wasn't healed. I wasn't healed at all. So a little thing now I'll get angry. Little things I'll be comparing her to my ex. But then it's not that I don't love her. I really love her. You love the person, but you want the person to do like how you wanted her to. Even if you confront them, you talk to them about it, they still don't align to what you think that it will help the relationship. You understand? So one day she asked me, why is it that anytime something little happened, I've been mentioning my ex? And I told her that I cannot forget about my ex because she has been doing what I expected her to do. So this happened. Yeah.
You also told her you cannot forget your ex.
Yes.
Wait, is your current girlfriend's name Sheila?
Oh, no.
Because I'm asking, it's the same thing the guy told the ex, and her name is Sheila. So.
I don't mention her name. I've introduced her to Hit FM, so she might be listening right
I like that. Nice.
now. Andy, see, one of these things that put me off is, what do you think you are doing? You see that thing? See, you do your best. You be doing your best, but because she is not with emotions, what do you think you are doing? You see, those are some of the little things that put men off, that you be remembering your ex. And then one thing I wanted to say again too, you know, you meet a lady outside there, you think that this lady is capable, she is willing, she will do. But once you accepted them in your life, they start doing the opposite. You understand? And you know, once you love the person, you cannot just say that, just go like that. You like to groom the person so that you do as you wanted. That's why you sometimes compare to your ex.
Thank you very much. 0302-216-567, 216-568. A lot of messages coming in. Excuse me. 054-884-1039. That is also the number. You can call that one too. Kwame Nyako Obendako says, you don't need advice. You need to take action. Just drop that hell of a man. He's not ready for a new relationship. La 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 la. Umar Jingli type Minister Andy, you are too good. Richie Jr. says, Andy, I will entreat you to leave him because there might be someone out there who is ready to accept you and give you unconditional love. Please pardon yourself and move on. Yalcidia says, you better get yourself out of the kitchen. Abella is here. Hello. Hello. Bema.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
Okay. This issue, the guy tried enough to tell the lady the truth, but if the lady will no one listen. Because me, I go through that thing more than once before. Say, I they try tell person so. This is the real situation. Meanwhile, sometimes if I they lie, I feel tell somebody that me then two women get two different kiddies. So I know get mine given a committed relationship. This girl still they force me for love. You see something? So sometimes the girl know already say something like this they go on. Just no one listen. It makes you no blame the guy too much.
Okay. You have a point. Okay, let's speak with Peter. Hello, Peter. Hello? Peter! Yeah, Bema, go ahead.
Yeah, Andy, I think I don't agree with the guy. You see, you can't force someone to be like how you yourself want to. Like you want the person to be. You have different characters. If you want, it's gradual. You need to grow the person. Oh, do it like this, like this, like this. But you can't be comparing your ex because you like your ex, and those things. I feel it's like everybody, because everybody came from different homes. So if you want the person to feel like the way you want, just talk to the person. Oh, this and this I don't like. I like this. If the person can go into a road, then the person agree with you. If he doesn't, then the both of you to part because it will be bringing problem all the time. So it's simple. You can't force the person to. If the person wants to be, fine. If you don't want to be, let the person go. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Thank you very much, Peter. I'm grateful. Rich Kid is here. Hello, good afternoon. Rich Kid.
Also, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You're on air.
Yeah, Andy, I want to make some confession today. Andy, honestly, we have to make a statute for you, okay? Gone on the days 2010, 2011, 2012. Now I don't like you, Andy, personally. When I heard you on radio, I get angry. But then I become glued to Hit FM. I become listening to you. I said, no, this man is a great man. You understand? Now, no, if somebody talk bad about Andy, I remember one day there was this program people do at Janshimo. When I heard you talking, I get angry. I say, Andy, free stage, Andy, free stage, too. But then this man is a legend. Andy, you've really inspired me a lot. You really show me a lot of things that I'm trying to still learn on. So, Andy, may you live long. Yeah, I beg you, may you live long.
Amen. But what did I do you didn't like?
I don't know. You just heard somebody voice on radio. No. So, Andy, I'm serious. One of those days, that time, how they call it, Black Rasta, them, they are on Hit for those days. No, I don't like you at all. I don't know why.
Hey, we are seeing.
I don't know. But may God forgive me. But now, right now, you're a legend. I beg.
Fausa tu ti tsunami mon paye ma.
My book the game po.
Yeah, Rich Kid, thank you so much, man. I'm grateful. God bless you, man. Nice. Let's speak with Boss. Hello.
Yo, Andy Power Dog.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. How are you?
Afternoon, sir. And you?
Very well. Well, I'm a bit under the weather, but please go ahead.
Okay, Andy, let's watch this thing from different angle. Now, ladies, they are not like our mothers. So if the man wants to grow, he should stop making those arguments or those words. He should stop using those words to ladies. Because now ladies, they can cut you off shortly. You are gone so soon, funeral, because of little thing you say. So he should mind his words so that he will live long. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful, sir. Let me continue with the messages. Do we have more calls? More calls coming in? Okay. No? Okay, good. So that'll be all. Let me pick some few messages. Kwame T says, my sister, leave him and come for me. I'm single and searching. Sarah J1 says, are you still in that relationship as we speak? Kenya Akun Jr. says, sister, my friend, he'll probably dog you for his ex when she comes begging someday, and by that time, your body day inside, and I've wasted so much time. It's either the ex have traveled out or he needs proper closure and healing. Just park that wheelbarrow before your motor pull out at a cost. Gideon Amponsa says it's obvious her guy is still in love with his ex and she got no other option than to quit once they aren't married legally. Yolanda Sewa Taylor says, run with your love, my dear. Run. Okay. Sorry? Listeners. Okay, quite a number of messages. James Oseko said, my dear, you are single. As you are in the relationship alone, he doesn't feel the same for you. Leave now. Kwachi Edward Nasa says, funny. Lona Kwasi says, my opinion, leave. Juanita K. Lolonyo says, you are fighting a lost battle. Okay. Issues day. Issues day. Ernest Edu says, this part they killed me rough. He looked me straight in the eye and said, I can never forget about my ex. Which one is it? They kill me rough. Okay. Listeners, stay with us here on X103.9 FM. Quick commercial. When I return, Pass or Fail will be on. We're looking at songs, new songs that have come up. So you get to judge with me which one we should keep and the one we should let go. Soon after this.